Hit that button, yo.
All right, party people in the place to be, vandals, and all the people that I'm going to meet again and again and again as time resets. This is a brand new episode of How'd We Get Here, and it's another episode of our Pulp Power Week. We got basically the one man, new Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird here with us tonight. Go ahead and introduce yourself really quick.
Hello, guys. My name is Rick Lopez.
All right, Joe, hit it, man. It's your turn.
Yes, sir. So this episode is brought to you in collaboration with Power Pulp Comics, the best of the best, all under one roof. That's right, my friends. You could go check out a bunch of cool indie creators at powerpulpcomics.com. And don't worry if you're a small comic shop or a small bookstore, big shop. They got you covered because they have wholesale deal for retailers, for you brick and mortar stores. That's 50% off wholesale, and you get every order that's $200 or more gets free domestic shipping. So go check it out. There's a form you fill out there and you'll get an account number. So just go check it out, fill out the form, and they'll get you all set up with an account to order books through the site. They also have a Discord. You can go sign up to the Discord, hang out, share your art, share what you're working on. If you have projects, just what you're reading. There's all kinds of different categories you can go and hang out and chat with other people in the community. We also have a friend. They're on their last 24 hours of their Kickstarter, The Angriest Warrior, Warwick Walker and Erwin Papa. So tonight is your last night to go back this project, so go check it out. And obviously we have another Power Pulp book that's on Kickstarter at the moment, Star Wolf by John Coates and xHWGHx. This book is super cool, super fun. Johnny and I had a chance to read it, so don't miss out. Go back this book. And also we had them on about a month ago.
Yeah,
so
we still got the giveaway going. So if you haven't yet, go to this video, go into the comments, put Power Pulp in there, enter a chance to win this book. It's still on Kickstarter, but it's going to go to print as soon as they get the money. So we'll send it to you as soon as it's ready. I'm not sure when we're spinning for it, but yeah, we still got the giveaway for it.
Yeah, 2 weeks left on this Kickstarter, so you still have a bit of time to go check that out. All right.
Okay, and like I said when I opened up, man, this dude, his book sells like Ninja Turtles #1. Like they can't keep it on shelves. He can't keep it in stock himself. At cons, online, everywhere. Like Cosmicat. Like it's huge. Like it's gonna have its own toy line, maybe a cartoon. I don't know. And the damn guy's adorable. I mean, look at this. So Rick, where did this come from, man? Like the whole Cosmicat. Like
well, when I first I was like reading a lot of 8-Ball, reading a lot of like neat stuff and that sort of thing, especially 8-Ball, just getting my head rolling. And I'm like, we all need our own anthologies. And then it kind of just evolved like we should all do our own strips. And when I pitched it to Jerome Cabanatan originally, I was like, it's gonna be like Fritz the Cat, but in space. And then it just kind of evolved from there. And it's gone so much further than just like that initial pitch and where what I imagined with it. Especially in the beginning, I'm putting out one page every other Sunday, but I didn't have it really planned out. I was just like, this is what happens this week, and then I'll just play off of that each time. And as it's grown now, I've like figured it out more, but definitely in the beginning was just a lot of like trial and error and just trying to get it done by that Sunday.
Right on. And was the time shifting like always a plan, or did that kind of come while you were going along with it? Because I don't want to spoil too much for readers, but there's like a paradigm shift about 30 pages into the Cosmicat, where becomes Barbarian Cat. I'm pretty sure like you can see it on your site and on your Instagram and everything that like the book
Right.
does morph, but I didn't know it was actually going to be the same story. I thought it was going to be kind of like how like Stan Saki does Space Usagi, and it's not really in canon, but like the
Right.
Barbarian Cat is very much in canon with Cosmicat. They're the same exact story, right?
Right. Oh yeah. It's all connected. I don't think like that was all intentional. Again, I think it was just like as I'm going through it, I started thinking of all these things, and like I think after I do Prague number 10, I was like, at the time, I'm like, oh, next one's gonna be Prague 100, and I'm gonna do a flash of all these things that I'm gonna have coming up. Like it was all just big ideas at the moment, and like with the collection now, I've gone back and kind of like refined a bit more and like gotten it because like I got 4 years deep into it before I went back to redo that first year. So I know a lot more of where it goes. I know how it ends now at this point. But in the beginning, it's definitely just like flying by the seat of my pants.
Okay, so like the book that Joe has is quite a bit different than the files you sent me.
No, it'll be the same files, but like when the pages are different when I originally did it. Let me see if I can find it, an example. Like if you look at the very first, oh, here we go. When I first did Cosmicat, this is the very first strip. That just those top 4 panels, and then this was the second strip, and then it eventually I realized like, well, if I do 8 panels, then I could get a whole page. So like 3 and 4 were both 4 panels, and then 5 I did a whole page. But if you compare that very first page, it's a completely different thing than what this is now.
Okay.
But all the beats are there. It's just the art got better, and I had the story more figured out at this point, so I could kind of see it a bit more and just get it more streamlined.
Yeah, and when I read it, I kind of interpret it as it's a cat, and he has these different lives that he's lived in, different periods, and I'm like, is he going to do 9 different periods or 9 different
Right.
segments to equal like like traditionally what people think cats have 9 lives? So I was wondering if through the thing, if he's going to have like barbarian he'll go back and live these different times and different periods, but how they're all connected and it's the same character, right? That's the way I kind of viewed it a little bit as I was reading. I thought that's kind of fun. It's
Definitely. Yeah, you got it.
very existential, kind of like what's life, and how it's all connected, how everything's connected, and not just in the present, past, or future, but he's like living all of them simultaneously, right?
Right.
Or almost. And so it's a lot of fun, and it gives you a lot to think of, and obviously I love the kind of tongue-in-cheek sense of humor in it, with like this alien weed or whatever it is, and he's like, this damn alien weed. So then you have that like like, is this like just because he's high and it's like a fever dream, like a psychedelic fever dream that he's having, or is he really interconnected in the cosmos? There's all these layers to it that makes it a lot of fun while you're reading it. So yeah.
I'm really glad to hear that you guys dug it for sure. I mean, I love the strip a lot. I have those side strips in there as well that are like kind of off canon, but like I can do so many different things with it. So I just have a lot of fun when I'm doing that series a lot, and I've kind of tied it like intrinsically with my brand now to where like, but I mean, I'm okay with that. I'll be the Cosmicat guy. Like I'd love it. I have a lot of fun with that series, and I have so much more to still come. I'm just trying to get a couple other things in between too, so I can let this breathe, and not just, oh, here's more and more and more and more, and here's 3 and 4, and
Like
kind of get
Apex Creator,
yeah,
that could definitely be tied in with Cosmicat, like in
yeah,
some way, because it's got a very similar vibe. It's got that interconnected, like everything's connected in like a universe, and you definitely play with a lot of the similar ideas, but more in the aspect of creation,
for sure.
like traveling through creation. How
Apex Creator is about Rick, so it definitely ties into Cosmicat.
Yeah.
It's about him, right? I mean, for the most part.
I mean, like it's kind of in my head. I was just like, it's the God Wizard at the beginning of time, and he's just kind of starting again. And so he like, it's kind of Sandman-y. He like gets his helmet, and then he wants his cat, and just slowly more he just, you know, keeps building up the universe again from nothing, and it goes into a lot of the negative space I play with in that series. And just I like a lot of psychedelic imagery, so like in everything I do, it's in there in some way, you know. Cosmicat's just a little bit more straightforward than everything else I do.
And there's one page where, because you work in a lot of like silhouetted kind of
Hmm.
drawings, then you have foreground and background, and the way you make your silhouette bleed into some of the objects that are like the foreground and the background, it has that play back and forth, which kind of tricks your brain a little bit. Like, is that the foreground or is it the background, or is it all at the same time? Which kind of plays on that idea of everything exists all at once at the same time, and you're kind of playing with that in the art, the way you do your silhouetted characters, how they bleed in to like stuff in the foreground or the background, and it kind of plays with what's in the foreground, what's in the middle ground, background. So it's kind of fun how the art plays with the same like plot concepts and stuff. So yeah,
That one's got one of them silhouettes like that up at the top. You see Cosmicat's eye.
Yeah, I did when I did the Cosmicat primer, I wanted it kind of like meshed like the two, like a lot of like things I did in Apex Creator and brought it into Cosmicat. And
Yeah, like this one. I clipped the two examples. That's why I thought that they were definitely connected, and it was drawing to you as the Cosmic creator or the Apex creator.
right.
Yeah.
I'm it's all, you know, I mean, like it's all parts of me in that sense, you know. The power is real similar in that as well, just about creation and about like the things that we can do and how we can like make whole worlds from nothing. And even with our ideas, you know, like a whole world can exist and end just with like our thoughts before it's ever even made it to the page. We can create these whole mythologies within our own head of just, you know, fever dreams. Like,
And your geometrical drawing is insane, man. Like I love seeing comics like this. Like Globitz does it a lot too. And
oh yeah.
I'm so jealous. Like I was never good at mechanical drawing and stuff. I can draw characters and stuff okay, but like when I see like all the geometrical shapes and stuff, it kind of really blows my mind, man. Like,
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
I think The Wall is like the movie The Wall, I think like really like hit me hard as a teenager, and like those kind of like the pivot points, and like a car will turn into like a wire into a guitar and like a needle. Like I love that stuff, and it really like sticks with me a lot. And same with The Power. Like The Power was my first real comic I put out, and I leaned a lot into that stuff. It was less so like a straightforward story, you know. And so I think like that's just kind of like where I've built everything off of that, and just always try to add that kind of layer to it, even if it's like a mundane. Like I'm doing this new story, and like it's this right now it's this person in the desert like walking through, and I tried to add some little geometric stuff going on the side that's not really like important to the story, but just kind of make the page, you know, more me.
Right on. Kind of going to be kind of like a Mobius type thing. Like what was the first one that he put out in the Adina, where the dude is kind of just like walking through the desert?
Right. Yeah, there's it's similar vibes for sure. I definitely look at Mobius a lot, Drew Lay a lot, but yeah, Mobius for sure. Like for Desertscapes, I was looking a lot of his work, just seeing like, okay, this is because I want to make it, you know, like he can do so much with so little, you know, like even his just like he'll do like one line, and it just never looks like bare. And for me, I'm always like, maybe put a couple dots here and there, kind of make it look a little bit more less sparse or whatever. But him and like Brandon Graham's really good at that too, where he can just draw the line and doesn't need a bunch of details in the inside to make it look so good. So trying to like glom some of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he might have been a inspiration of yours, just from like this. It kind of reminds me of one of the places that they go in Warheads. It's just like pipes, and like they're like walking around on it, and yeah, kind of similar geometry to it.
And I got to give you props on the collected edition. Perfect bound, but I gotta give you props on, I don't know if you can see it, the raised ink.
Oh right.
So awesome. That is such a nice touch. You can like when you can feel it, the raised ink, you know, it's such, I don't know, it's what a great choice to do that on the, like even in the interior pages too, you can feel you can feel the black ink, like it's raised. It's
yeah, they did a really good job on those. I was really happy with that.
And perfect, but no, it's always nice to get a book that's perfect bound and everything. So kudos to you on the production of the collected edition. It's fantastic.
Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
That was like a big thing too, because like I've done a bunch of group projects and stuff, like Giant Size 63, and I'll usually buy like a stack of them to have at the table, but I really wanted an evergreen book that would have a spine and be a bit more substantial to like be at the table. And that's when I like got the ball rolling. I'm like, well, like, because I wanted to package Cosmicat better than like I had old mini comics that I would like sell it in and stuff, but I wanted to package it better than that. And I didn't want to like put all that old like rushed artwork that I'm like trying to get done, you know, before the deadline. So then it was like kind of that's when I started redoing everything and getting it ready to just getting it packaged up for this now. And like that's just become the model now. I'm like, all right, let's go
And
go
it's
through too
impressive.
soon.
Like you grab the book and you look at it and you're like, oh man, it's impressive when you look at the cover and you see that raised ink, and it just adds a little something more, you know, that makes it stand out from other books. You know, it's just that little added touch that, you know, helps make it stand out.
That's why it flies off the shelves, yo.
Yeah,
I'm very fortunate. It's been a great reception. That was always the funny thing too. Like when I'm when I'm at shows and stuff, and I have the power, like I have a bunch of issues of that, and like I have like maybe like a little mini of Cosmicat, and sometimes people will be into the power, but then there'll be other times where they're like, oh yeah, that's cool. Tell me about the cat with the joint. So then it was like, okay, like people want this, like. I need to have like a couple, you know, like something a bit more psychedelic, but something also more streamlined, but still me. So like that was another like there's layers to this whole like collected edition. Like really trying to, you know, like figure out where I was lacking at tables and just in general and be like, all right, what can we do to make this better? Essentially more people take me more serious, you know, take my shit more serious, the character and all that. So it's just a mixture of everything.
And how did you come to decide on what color you wanted to go with? Because everything is in this blue tone, right? So
I'd even thought about like changing the color for Barbarian Cat, and I'm like, I think that's I don't know. I still like in the back of my head, there's still like that'd be a cool option, but I really tried to do a full color Cosmicat, and it just never looked like trying to figure out his color never looked right. And like I kind of dug white, and I think like Ghost World from Klaus, I think that was like a big one. He had like a sort of a blue tint as well too, and I really dug that a lot. And I don't know exactly where I found the teal, but like once I put that on there, I was like, oh, this is it. Like this is the color.
Yeah, it's cool. Like I love the like little. Is it in the preview where you have like the your color swatch? You have the 4 colors that you use for all.
Yeah, it's on the toy. It's like have
it
on
the toy mock-up thing. Yeah. I was like, so
put up the cam.
Yeah.
Say it again.
I was asking Joe if he wanted me to put up the camera.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we could flip through it a little bit too and talk about it, and because I got this is the preview for the Barbarian one. This would be year 2, right?
Yeah.
So we could look at. So I don't know if you can see from this angle if you could see the raised ink. But
yeah, you definitely feel it for sure.
Yeah,
and
you
like
can
you
feel
see
it. Like,
it pops. Yeah,
it's definitely adds a tactile element to it. So this is like a little preview that you've been giving out to give people a taste of what's to come. Like if people have already read this, you got this one here that it's a fun little mini comic. You know, it's Ashcan style. So Barbarian will be the next chapter. Yeah, and it's fun. I mean, this is just your basic. It doesn't have the raised ink like on the collected edition, but I mean, the colors turn out really nice on the flat paper.
Yeah, I get the minis done through Fireball. They're great
Fireball, same as Maddie.
Yeah, exactly. All his books are done through there.
Yeah, cool. So Madball, Fireball.
They're very good. They do all sorts of different minis, perfect bound. They could do J cards for cassettes, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I just like when I started redoing year 1, I did minis like this, and I brought it to like IC3 into Heroes in 2023, I think, or 2024, I guess. And the reception was really good. Then it just kind of became like the whole model. And then when when I finally, because I did this sketch for Apex Creator like maybe even before Cosmicat or right around the same time, but like just this idea of like this space thing with his cat. And I just kind of like left it there. And but when after I had done a bunch of minis with Fireball, it kind of clicked. I'm like, this would be the perfect place to do the Apex Creator. So I really like that size a lot. And especially at indie shows, people really like gravitate to that stuff for one reason or another.
Yeah, Johnny's a big fan of the ash can format. He loves it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it a lot too.
Yeah, I like this. At first, I was like, it took me a couple seconds. I'm like, oh, that's all blood. Like, because you do a lot of noodling, right? And all your things, like you said,
for
you don't
sure.
like to have like too much empty space. Sometimes you find it feels like too void of something. So I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, because it's blood, right? Then you have these. You had it in
Yeah.
the Halloween special that you do. You had it in the year one as well. Those are always fun. Then this one, you change the color. You go with obviously, logically orange. And I love this sequence of the preview, just kind of where the cat gains its like enlightenment, I guess you could say.
Yeah, just kind of like playing with that whole pivot point stuff. I did that one for there was IC3 had a mini comic competition. I got second with that one.
That's great. Like the eye turns into the planet, the cosmos, everything's connected. Definitely playing on those ideas that are in the other series as well, the year one. What was this one for? Just a one-page comic type thing, or
So both of those are in the Megaton Man multi-mentions from
that's
Don
in the
Simpson.
Megaton. Okay.
So like that's the bald man is the back of that's Don Simpson, like Cosmicat talking to him and everything.
Yeah.
When I had the little minis for year one, I met him at Heroes, and he's like, "Let me look at that." And while we're eating at the guest dinner, and he really dug it, and he's like, "I want to work together," and I'm like, "Sweet." And then eventually he's like, "Let's put Cosmic Cat in the Megaton Man book,"
Yeah.
which it's fucking huge. Like it's the biggest I've ever been printed. I just put those in there to kind of show what else is in year two.
Mm-hmm.
But
So how
yeah,
big was that Mega? I only backed it digitally. How big is the actual book itself?
oh, it's fucking massive. Let me grab it. It's not far.
Yeah, because I backed that digitally. It's a fun book. There's a lot of creators in that.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, so I did both of those pages for the book.
Yeah, for the Megaton special. That was what that came out been almost 6 months now. That
Yeah, not too long. I was helping Eli amongst a bunch of other people because there's so many, but I was helping Eli ship out orders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sweet.
And like, let's see. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, nice.
And then the hardcover's even nicer. This is some of the.
And it had a hardcover edition as well as a soft cover. Okay. Yeah, that was a fun project. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sweet, super stoked to be part of that. Yeah, Don's pretty funny.
Yeah, his style is. I love his style, the way he draws, like the top heavy with the smaller legs and just the exact like the big chin and
but beautiful like brush work always.
Yeah.
We're talking about the art a lot, but one of the things I really like about your writing is how you sneak it in to still be family friendly, like with the cussing. You kind of play around it, like it's always interrupted. The whole word's never said. I think that's a really smart move, and like it doesn't diminish anything. You know what I mean? I think that I think that was clever.
Thanks, man. I did those pages for Apollo City Comics. They had a weed anthology, so I got to do a couple.
Yeah, which fits perfect for your character, right?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, I know exactly who can be part of these pages.
Yeah.
Did like a Crumb homage, and then kind of like a precursor to the very first prog.
And another thing that Johnny touched on is in your writing. I love how it's minimal. Like it's just like one sentence, and some, each one, it just has a little bit. Like you don't overcrowd your panels with too much words and stuff. You let the art tell most of the story, and you just put in what's necessary, like maybe narration, his inner dialogue a little bit, which is I really enjoy that too. because
Yeah,
he really has speech bubbles, right? It's mainly inner dialogue
Yeah.
most of the time.
I'm
Yeah.
bad at that. I made like this certain template for Cosmicat, and then I just kind of like run with that with this whole thing. So like I get sometimes it's like dialogue, sometimes it's monologue.
Hmm.
It's never like too specific. Yeah, I have a lot of fun with that series, and just I've kind of like boxed it into this template though. So like I that's why I had to put explanation in there as well, because I wanted to like make sure people like get like this started out as like a strip. So like each one is kind of supposed to be its own little episode, and
Okay.
so it's got a lot for every page has got a lot going on. Like if I gave that as because I had thought about that too. Like, if I had like the loot to pay a group of artists and be like, give them one page and be like, break this into 3 or 4 pages for me.
Because you never break from that 8 panel in the main
Yeah,
story. The only time you really break from it is like when you do
like not continuity
anthologies
pages.
for other things. Yeah, like here
Hmm.
you have like just a 1-page comic more or less with a little insert. This one's like a 4 panel, and then this one's like a 6 and a 6. So
Hmm.
yeah, but your main series, like in year 1, it's all 8 panel all the way through. But like you said, it says here, as seen on Next Panel Press.
Hmm.
Is that still around? Is that still a thing, the Next Panel Press? Or
It's still alive. I'm just getting the remnants back together, but I'm getting the band back together.
okay,
Just a lot of shit happened towards the end of last year, and just kind of need to recuperate and kind of figure out where everyone, if you want to be a part of it, great, let's do it. If you don't, that's okay too, but like just tell me.
okay, yeah.
you know
Because like you said, you did a weekly strip, right? So
yeah, we did it for 4 years.
yeah,
So like I want to go back. Like I love Next Panel Press. I love what we did. I want to keep doing more with it. Just kind of, it's as things have like gotten better and everything, like we've all gotten more busy too, which is good and bad.
yeah. And you do like you're saying, you're putting out 1 page a week. So
Hmm.
to have that preset template of 8 panels,
Yeah.
you don't have to overthink the layouts, right? It's 8 panels, so
Hmm.
you just have to fit your story beats within those 8 panels. So it kind of makes it a little easier for you to plan out your story, because it's going to be 8 panels. You don't have to rethink your panel layouts, how to make the story fit. You make the story fit into those 8 panels. So and putting out a page a week, that's quite a feat. So I mean, kudos on that as well.
And I do like to, like, with that 3rd page right there, I'll take like a whole image and break it up into 8 panels. Like I do that like more as I get further with the strip, playing with it as well. Like it's like in two and 3, kind of I just it creates like the whole image with those 8 panels, but still being able to play with stuff as well.
And another, he drives a kick-ass car.
Yeah, Cadillac DeVille.
Yeah, it's a DeVille, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. It's a cool car, little DeVille space car. Then you have his, I guess the dogs are his arch enemy here.
Hmm. Yeah,
I
they're
like,
after him,
I
unbeknownst to the
like,
reader.
is it, it's this one. Is that that's I love how you do the reflection, because they have like a glass front,
Hmm.
and you do it here. There's a reflection, and especially here when he breaks out the claws, like Wolverine style, then you get the reflection on each blade of the people that he's basically going to kill. I like that. It's foreshadowing, that
Hmm.
they're going to get their asses sliced up.
I like the change in his coloring too when he kind of goes into berserker mode. Like he kind of becomes that translucent blue.
Right.
Like yeah,
It's like more in shade, and yeah, like only just like the eyes really.
yeah.
Like
And
goes
here,
feral.
that nice play here too, where the reflection in the helmet. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
And the dogs can just multiply, huh? Like make as many of themselves as they want to.
Yeah, there's just a gajillion of them.
Yeah.
In year 2, you learn more about them and where they come from, who they work for, and that sort of stuff. But they've been, you'll see them in the barbarian times as well. You kind of see like where they started and that sort of thing. Initially, that's what I was gonna say a second ago. Initially, when I started the strip, he has his car. He's gonna go on a date. Like you don't necessarily know this at first, but like his whole thing is he's going on this date, his car gets all fucked up. He's getting chased by these dogs, and then eventually meets up with the girl. He's like, "All right, I'm here." She's like, "Great, I can't wait to get in your car. Like, I love it." And he's just like, "Ah, fuck." And that's kind of the end of that. But then it just went, so much more than just that. But that was kind of like the initial thought, like, oh yeah, this car is gonna be, it's gonna be the linchpin to get him this date, and then he's gonna fuck it up.
Yeah. And I like the play too that he likes weed because cats
Yeah.
love, the catnip thing with cats.
Mhm.
So you got that whole thing going on there, which is a lot of fun. Like here, he's buying more space weed.
Hey, he's got to stop trusting the Greys, man. They screw him
Yeah.
over with Halloween. They screw him over with the weed.
They
Like,
give him some strong shit, man.
It's a good gamble. He might get something really good. So you're like, fuck it, I'll deal with them again. Let's see. Let's roll the dice.
Yeah, so you have him here. Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's the 8 panels all the way through. Then you get. Is this where he has the helmet? Yeah, he's got more Wolverine action.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's just killing people like crazy.
Yeah, this is kind of like the 100 where you're just getting like all these flashes of like the past, present, and future.
Yeah, you got
So kind of see him as a barbarian, as a
right
science
there.
experiment.
Mm.
More stuff still to come, like all those different versions of him as well.
Yeah, down here where it's like all blurred, all kind
Mhm.
of blurring together in a vision. So you got like that vision quest thing when he smokes weed, where all his lives kind of flash before him, and yeah.
is there
How
gonna
How much does he remember from his past lives?
Nothing, at least according to the preview that I got. Right?
Yeah, when it starts, he doesn't really remember. He doesn't even know where he's going or why he's, you know what I mean? Doesn't know where he's going. But then as like, he talks to that fortune teller in the beginning, and he starts dreaming of the past. He starts remembering things more and more.
Love this panel here with he's got the messed up face on the side, all
Right.
messed
Yeah,
up.
that future version of him. And
Yeah. Cool.
yeah, a lot of it like interlinks where like I love all those sort of tropes. I love time travel. It's like while I'm working on this, like it felt like the whole multiverse thing was getting ran into the ground, and I was like, oh fuck, like this is gonna hurt, dude. People are gonna be like, not another one, but
Yeah.
it's been fun, all that sort of stuff. But I really do like that sort of thing, and I like being able to, like in the Barbarian Cat timeline, you see like the king brings him to this statue, and it's like a statue of himself as a king, but he doesn't remember that. So it's like, something that I have planned out in the future that you'll learn more about as well. Just playing with like time and that sort of thing. And
So
there's
for
even like sorry.
year 2, you're going to start over at Prague 1 and work your
27.
way through, or
Yeah,
start
go at 27, go to
start at
54.
27. Okay, got you.
Yeah, so that one has like the first 3, and then it like that are redone, and then in the very back, I think it's got like 4 or so that are in the original version. Like all those are the originals. That's what they look like. I just put teal on them,
Okay,
but they'll be cleaned up for that
this
remastered
was the
edition.
first one that you said you drew, right?
It's like a recap, but that's the very first time. That's the original version of it that I drew for, what is that, 20? I think that's 30 or something like that.
37, yeah.
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 So yeah,
And
those are all the original versions of like those strips, but I would like to clean them up.
who did this
Like
one?
same. That's Christopher Williams. He's a Plastic Flame on Instagram.
Okay, I like that. It's nice.
Dude, I love it. He just last year he did it like out of note, like just posted it on Instagram. I was like, oh my God. Like I love him how like small and cute and everything he is. I was just like, God, I love that one. So I had to put it in there.
Yeah, the nice brush that he uses too. The brush really lends to that.
He's so good.
The cartooning style of it. Yeah.
chibi
Stuff.
they call that style, right?
Yeah, for sure. Very, very chibi.
Yeah. You got your Halloween special here.
Mhm.
Orange. Yeah.
I just wanted to do all the things, especially that first year, because like year 2 and 3, I like totally fucked off the holiday and Halloween specials because it was just so hard to like line them up and everything. But for like the collected editions, I would like to do more of them and that sort of thing. But it's again, I really liked being able to do these side strips with him, like with the kaiju and Halloween and whatever else, just any funny thing I can do, or any soapbox I need to, if I need make my own little propaganda or whatever.
Do you skateboard? Did you use the skateboard?
Oh yeah. I
Okay, there's a
still do.
half pipe here in this one, or it looks
Yeah,
like
kind of, huh?
yeah,
It's supposed to be like like this platform, and it's like a rounded platform, I
yeah,
think. But I get where you see, the
yeah. It
quarter
looks
pipe
like
for
a
sure.
skate ramp. So I figured it
Mm-hmm.
might have been just a another little piece that you inserted to the book. Love
For
this
sure.
sequence. I love those sequences like in space with like the mirrors or crystals that are moving and the reflections. I love that sequence. That's fun. Where he's falling through time or dimensions or
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Totally.
There. Love this panel. It's down, getting ready to kick some ass. I don't know. Is that from something? Is that like a wink, kind of a nod to something? This panel, the pose.
It might be something with Cable, but I don't
I was
know.
I was thinking Cable, but I think mainly because of the gun design. It makes
Right. It might.
the way he's
Yeah.
holding it, yeah, with the maybe the metallic arm,
I
kind of
don't know how to
definitely.
do. I don't. He doesn't have any real guns, so I'm just like making up guns on the spot.
Yeah.
Definitely like a big blocky sort of Liefeld gun for sure.
Your onomatopoeia is on point, man. Like it was one of my favorite things, and I like how you kind of played with the blue and the white with it. Like,
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Lettering's like super important to me, and it's like if it it's invisible until it's bad.
Yeah,
So try
exactly.
to like I really do, it's all part of the drawing, so I want to make that look good too, and yeah, I do love lettering a lot.
Fantastic job with the
Coliseum, fucking,
Coliseum
oh
here.
my god,
Stuff.
both times I had to draw that, it was just like, why did I put a Coliseum in this fucking story? And
From
like when
far, it's
I'm
not so bad.
redoing them,
You could cheat it a little bit in this one because it's from further away, but then
mm-hmm.
a good job here too with the futuristic like stuff.
Thanks,
Kind of
man.
like a Neo Japan or Tokyo
Mm-hmm.
or whatever.
Just put a bunch of signs and kind of like
neon signs
weird
or whatever. Yeah,
made up alien language. And you're like, all right, there's a city.
And the big changeover, like it just drops like a cannonball on you. You go from Cosmicat and like him going into the Coliseum, and it almost like I'm coming to like what you think would be the end of a storyline, and then you just subvert that and jump us into like the barbarian mode, which I love, like because you were talking about psychedelia, and like that's how you do it, in my opinion. You get to a point where like you think it's going to be a payoff, and you're just like, not just yet, little boy.
I like this choice you made here too, where it's like little like silhouetted marionettes that are to tell the story how you see in movies and stuff. I love that. I got a kick out of that when I saw that kind of yeah. Then he's got his weed.
Yeah, I try not to do exposition too much, and like I just want to like write anything than what's actually on the page, but like for that moment I felt like it was apropos.
Yeah, it's good. I like that. Good way to tell like things like a story from the past, kind of changes it up so the reader knows exactly that it's not the present. It's easy for them to follow and realize you're talking about something from another time or past or
right.
Yeah, cool.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, then you got the barbarian stuff going on here. Super cool.
And he was so cool in his barbarian helmet, man. Like, I want an action figure that's so bad. Actually, I want like action figure of both forms of him, but the barbarian helmet, like it's so cute. I don't know how else to say it. I don't want to be rude. I don't like.
No, I love it. Yeah, I feel it, dude. Thank you.
I love the way you draw the beards too. Like the rounded kind of, it's like, fuck it, man. I'm drawing a beard like that, almost like a dreadlocked beard.
Yeah, kind of dready alien beard.
Yeah, exactly, They didn't have wax back then, this style beard. So, they get out in the battlefield, it's all muddy, trying to wash it out of their beards. I'm sure some fucking Vikings
curly mustache Viking, fucking
some pretty ratty beards back then, I'm sure. Probably pretty smelly too,
For sure.
Yeah, so you got the barbarian stuff. All really cool stuff, man. Was there one panel, Johnny, that you loved? Like, I love that too, coming up out of the water. Under the water, you get to play with like the suds, the bubbles stuff, Yeah. So basically, you just pick like, fuck, I'd love to draw like underwater with bubbles, like an aquatic scene. So you could just make up the story like, okay, he's gonna go here now. Just so you can.
That's for sure how it was. Yeah. It was like, oh, this is gonna happen. So then this and that, and then I'd have like an idea for the next strip, and then I'd get a new idea, be like, oh, and this spaces it out. Now I have 3 more ideas before that strip that I had planned.
Yeah.
Just kind of evolved that way, luckily.
Yeah.
For me, Joe, like take your pick from the where he's in the city fighting the dogs. But like the whole book just is so gorgeous, man. Like the way you draw it is really smart in my opinion. Like it has like this kind of cute cartoonish look to it, but then you got all that stuff going on in the background, and it's such a detailed looking book. Like it doesn't look cheap like a lot of books that you know, kind of play with this kind of idea end up looking. This thing is amazing. Like honestly, I could pick anything in this book and it just looks so damn good. Like
Thank you so much, dude.
so you have a copy there that people look through, right? I'm pretty sure that probably helps with the sales too. Once you actually crack this thing open and see what it looks like, yeah, there's no way you're not going to be walking away with this thing if it's in front of you.
It does great at shows, honestly. Like, people really respond to it well. So that's why I've like leaned into it so hard. Is like, all right, well, you like this? Like, let me lean into this for a while and work on the other stuff. And it's been really good, just all around. It worked like a
I'm
charm,
surprised
honestly.
you haven't been tried. You haven't been tried to get poached yet, man. Like, have you gotten offers? Like, because this looks like this is going to make money. Like, I mean, like, yeah, you could just keep making it for yourself, though. That's fine. I know a lot of guys that are like that. But has anybody kind of approached you, being like, "Can we publish this, or can you draw another one for us?" I hate when I have to hear people tell stories about that. That like, yeah, I got a studio job, but like they kind of made me redraw my comic. Like, have you gotten offers?
So I do have something lined up. I'm trying to like get an even more substantial version of it ready, essentially. Which I don't have anything to show for it as this moment. A couple more months down the road, and we'll have a bit more. But I needed a bigger machine behind me because yeah, I keep running out of these books, and I need to get more. I need to like have a ton of them, so then I don't got to worry about it for a while. And
Yeah.
again, like super grateful, super fortunate, and everything. But yeah, I definitely needed a bit bigger of a machine behind me for this thing because I haven't ran a Kickstarter. I guess I could also try that too.
On that, even if it's your first one, like, yeah, you'll see this being huge, bro.
Thanks, man.
Maybe do a titty cover, like do a booby cover. Yeah, people go crazy.
Right. Do lenticular, and he's like moving and shit. He's like,
yeah. I got a bookmark that someone did that. Like,
that'd be sick. Just like him pulling down the gun.
Yeah, it was cool.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah. So this is you rework the cover, right? Every time you
yes. So that one on the left, that's what the mini originally looked like. That was the very first mini I put out, and that was like the one where I'm like, I can't like make this big and substantial. Like I need to redo this stuff. And yeah, a couple years of drawing him, I got him more like on model, like he is on the right, to where by the time I'm like in the third and fourth year, that's pretty much what he looks like at that point.
Crackle.
So I need to just kind of go back and
put in a little bit of blue in the back to make him pop out more in the foreground.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like still, based off the same idea, but you know, souped it up. And that was the mini I had brought to IC3, and then these were ones same interiors, but kind of like changed it for Heroes and changed it for San Diego Comic-Con that year as well. And again, like they did great all year, so I was like, all right, sweet. Like this big book's gonna be, I think that people are gonna really dig this.
Got a shot of the car in that one. That's cool.
And then that piece on the left is Anton William Blake on the left on the bottom, and then at the right on the top is Eric Rivera, who actually he just did a book with Warwick Walker recently too.
Okay. Which one was it? Was it Devour or the other one?
I think it's the other one. I forgot what it was titled. It was the one he just did though.
Okay. Then you explain it a little bit, like the whole process over the years, how many times you've redrawn it, all that stuff. Yeah.
That fucking Coliseum, dude. Jesus, I hated that thing.
I like the little sketch. That was like one of your original sketches for the character.
Yeah, that's the very first sketch of Cosmicat.
Yeah.
It's like he needs to be more like, you know, he needed to be smaller. He was still too long. But that guy comes into the series eventually.
Okay.
That version of Cosmicat will show up too.
Here's what I was talking about, the action figure.
Yeah.
With your palette that you use for the book. I like
Mhm.
that. It's pretty cool. Then, yeah, just the the sales marketing. Now you
Yeah,
need
that
this.
was so
Now you need
burnt. Like,
that. Now you need.
I don't know how why I did that, but I was like, because like Eli's like, yeah, you can do some pages for Wizard, and this is like 2021, and fucking I don't know. I was on some shit, I guess, and that's what I came up with, just thinking of all the crazy things that they say in the commercials.
Yeah, it was funny. I chuckled when I read
I'm
that.
glad you dig it. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah, it was
goofy.
funny. Then he gets more irritated as it goes too. It's great. It's
Right.
good. Yeah, yeah. It's a good little one-page strip, man.
Thanks, man. But yeah,
Is
that's
this the initial blue that you went with originally, or
no, it's just changing the color, trying to do something, make it stand out from the main series, since it's like a side strip.
then you did a Christmas holiday special?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to do another one of those. I want to do more of them, really, but
with the snow.
it's
Makes me
just
think of
time.
like a Garfield type strip or something where he's walking, all of a sudden, oh shit, he disappears into the snow. Like fuck my life.
Yeah, for sure. I heard him yell Calvin and Hobbes. For sure, Calvin and Hobbes was an
Yeah,
inspiration in there.
yeah.
They do great snow strips, or he did great snow strips, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so Eli, he would do these Zoom calls like once a month, and he'd have a theme, and then we'd all draw a page for the theme, and then he'd like put the PDF together, and we could print out a mini. So like a lot of these, that's where they came from. That's why I did like a what if, a Christmas one, a Halloween one, a kaiju one. These are all just different prompts he did, and then I was like, all right, what if Cosmicat was a dog?
That's a dog. Yeah.
And then eventually he'll come in too. Like it's all part of it. There's Jerome. He's the first person I really pitched the series to. So he did like a Fritz in space homage right there.
Yeah, because originally, like you said, it was gonna be a
Mhm.
Fritz in space. So another great one here.
Yeah, those are both Jerome. He just
Yeah.
gifted to me at different times. So I was like, oh, definitely got to put those in there.
Yeah. Good stuff. Got
There's Eli and then
Eli.
Kevin Catalan on the right, which I want to say that Kevin piece is the first anyone drew Cosmicat besides me.
Okay. I got
Yeah.
Kevin t-shirt on.
Dude, he's so fucking good, man.
Fuck, I love Space Knights, man. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I'll be rooming with him at Heroes. I'm hoping he's bringing some more originals, because his originals are crazy. They feel like Braille.
Yeah, I have an original page from him.
Oh, yeah. You already know
that Black Friday deal there going. I was like, holy shit. I was like 50% off. It was insane.
Yeah.
I was like, he must be, because he must have had to make room for stuff.
Right.
I was like, I can't.
Steal,
I
dude.
got it. Yeah, it's a steal for sure. I was like, I got on that right away. I was like, fuck. So I got myself a Space Knight page. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that.
So good. I love that one on the right.
Oh, dude, Anton crushed it. He painted that thing too. Do I have it close? Damn it. It's got to be close. That thing is insane, though. He like mixed his own teal for it and everything.
Okay.
Shit. It's not close. I don't know where it's at. Sorry, Anton. I do know where it's at, but it's not near me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that fucking piece.
He's got the car in there and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Love like the teeth.
Yeah, the teeth are so good. Like Brett Parson, he does really good teeth too.
Yeah.
Always like crooked Grinch smiles. I love it.
Really cool stuff.
Yeah, dude. And then that dude on the left, Scott Lamini, he, like, when I was like first constructing like Cosmicat and everything, like kind of coming up with the idea, he had these, like in a class, he did like 3 pages like years ago of this character Gun Cat, and it's just like a short little stumpy cat with guns and shit. Wasn't anything too crazy, but like I just loved the design so much. And so like when it all came back around, I'm like, dude, I need you to do a pinup. Like this would be really like big moment for me, because you started this whole thing for sure. Like with that Gun Cat, that definitely got balls rolling. And then Dope Cat on the right. He's such a good dude, Mike. Yeah, I'm just very lucky and kind of reminiscing when I'm looking at this site.
Oxygen. Yeah, like sucking in the oxygen.
Yeah, dude. He wasn't him and Marty. I like asked them, and then like the next day they're like, oh, okay, here you go, dude.
Yeah.
They're like so fast.
Yeah, Marty's a fucking machine, man. It's insane.
He's so fast too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gotten the table next to him at Heroes the last couple of years, and yeah, he's just go the whole time.
Oh, he's relentless. I
Yeah,
mean,
for sure.
Jeff Lawrence here. That's a cool one.
Yeah, and then Colin, they both did those while we were at SPX. So I was like, oh, I definitely got to throw those in the book.
This
Like
one
right
definitely has a similar vibe to your stuff here. A little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
He does a lot of he does like all his work in pencils too. He doesn't really ink a lot, but like that, he was another one, like him, Shioli, Dave Baker. They were all like in my head when I did Apex Creator, like with the pencils and everything. I really like how they all kind of do that.
It's a beautiful book, man.
Thank you, dude.
I like pencils. I don't know why more people don't like do books with just pencils, you know, like you could scan them in, play with the contrast a bit, touch it up so that it reads better. And then like, you know, but
like those John Byrne X-Men books look great.
Yeah.
They don't need to be inked. Casper Schumann's on the right. He's from the Netherlands. He did that over a Zoom call as well. And it's got Sanjay Royale's character up top. Yeah.
What books he's from? I've only read Pariah so far. Like that's a cool character.
Yeah. Casper's done work in like Ghost Agents a lot. I don't know what else he's done, but I know he's done quite a few pages for Ghost Agents for Rocco.
Ghost Agents, yeah. How many volumes are there of that now?
I want to say there's at least 6.
6, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, they got a Kickstarter for a new one right now, or it just ended, I think.
And then there's another one coming later this year that I have 6 pages in. So
cool.
That train keeps going up. Yeah, Ghost Agents and Rocco have both been really great to me. So nothing but love for that series. And then Ryan Tavares did both of these. The one on the left, he did like super quick, like years ago, and then one on the right, he did obviously more recently, and he even did a version that'll be in the second book, but it's in all red, like all these different red hues and everything.
That needs to be a metal album cover.
Right. I have a shirt of that one too. I love that piece. I have the original as well.
The moon is so good in it, man. I love that moon.
Oh, here we go.
The blood moon. Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan gave me that piece at IC3 last year, like the fucking dogs. Like, I'm like, God damn, dude. Very lucky, very grateful. Thank you, Ryan. Love you, Ryan.
Great barbarian.
He crushed it.
Yeah. Morgan? Yeah.
Yeah, Morgan Heron.
True to his style.
Monster. Yeah. Yeah, Marty and Dope Cat, they were like, I asked them like on Monday, and then like Monday night or Tuesday morning, like, here you go, done.
It's fun. Marty definitely went with I love different look,
like
you know,
off model,
almost like old man Cosmicat, almost like
it's like Star Cat.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like the art from those old Rankin Bass Lord of the Rings movies. Like
I can see it.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, I was super stoked that it was like his whole thing. Like he did whatever he wanted. I was like, oh, this is even better than what I imagined.
Very cool.
And then Craig CK.
Love this one. Yeah, that's great.
He crushed it.
Yeah, definitely get that feel. The old
cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah, that rubber hose is crazy. Yeah, I already have the last pinup for the next book picked, and it's crazy. Like I got so lucky with that pinup. You guys will see. I'll show you guys later after the interview. You guys can see some cool stuff.
Yeah, this is fantastic. I love the pencil drawing there.
Yeah, Frank Miller Wolverine, come here finger. It kind of looks
exactly
tigerish. Yeah,
totally.
Yeah.
And I want all of them to kind of connect too. So when you'll butt up the next one, the background art will seep into the to the other one. So kind of see it there a little bit, but it'll be
Yeah, I was really impressed when I got it. That raised ink, it makes me want to go into an old building and drop a chainsaw on a hooker down 4 flights of stairs. Christian Bateman style.
Eggshell.
When he's all super obsessed about the business card with the raised ink.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think that was his name, Christian Bateman.
Patrick.
Close
Patrick
enough.
Bateman. Patrick.
Yeah,
Bateman.
yeah. Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just had them
That's so
shoes
funny.
on. Yeah, the white Reeboks or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's it.
Running around naked with a chainsaw.
That's all you need, dude.
Awesome. Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
Good work, man. I love it.
Thank you
Love
guys so much, dude. I really appreciate it. All the kind words. I put everything into everything I do, but especially that book. I just wanted it to be the best version, the best interpretation of Cosmicat, and really like show people what I can do. You know, it's like especially with the power, it's kind of like smoked out and real like existential and shit. So like if I could give like people a story that they dig, like I really wanted to, you know,
Oh,
kind of make
just
the
a
best version.
reminder. If people drop Power Pulp in the live chats, we should have said it more than once while we're talking. They get 2 entries for the giveaway. You can pick any of Rick's books that are up on the site. So yeah, drop it in there. Or if you're watching this episode on the replay, just drop it in the episode chat, episode comments below. And these giveaways will probably run a little longer because we have 3 episodes this week that all have giveaways. So we'll try to stagger them.
Okay.
So like in the next couple weeks there, we'll spin the wheel. We'll pick a day to spin the wheel and we'll pick a winner. So anyone who's interested, who dug what they were seeing, which I mean, who wouldn't? So just write Power Pulp down in the comments or in the live chats. And yeah, we'll definitely be giving copies of this away for anyone that's interested.
But I'm into that, man. Like I read, I don't have a physical copy of the big book. I do have the mini comic though. But just reading it, period, like not just with the raised ink, the comic just really did take me back to the early indie days. Like I already cited Usagi Yojimbo, but like and Ninja Turtles, like this book really, really hits those nerves. A little Cerberus in there with the space time stuff. It is, but it's not aping any of that stuff. I'm not trying to. It is its own individual thing, and it's just comic books, man. It's like the heart and soul of it. It's like it's just the essence of it stripped down.
Thank you so much, dude.
You know what I mean?
And I like the black with the blue. Were you thinking of doing a page that's all black with like the blue?
I would like that.
White. It would fucking pop.
Yeah, I've been playing with black a lot more. I would definitely like to do that for sure.
As your base color, and then like work from there. Yeah,
trying to work on my negative space game for sure.
Well, yeah, you do a lot of like throughout the book. You see like with your silhouettes.
Trying for sure.
Yeah, very cool. It's fun stuff. Yeah, man. So you're pretty busy with the con scene and stuff. Do you have anything lined up coming up or?
Next week I'll be in Austin, Texas for Staple. That show is fucking awesome. It's a indie show out in Austin. It's SPX vibes, IC3 vibes, but you know, smaller, but awesome show, 2-day event. I did that one last year for the first time and it was crazy. And this year, my buddy Beetle Moses, he'll be one of the guests there. If you've ever seen his stuff, maybe you've seen it like in Facebook groups. Really good comics, just funny life stuff and that sort of thing. But so really looking forward to that one. And then with like Eli and Chris Anderson, Scott Gerald Rule from Power Pulp as well, we'll all be at Permanent Damage in LA. And that show. Yeah. That show's fucking crazy. I can't wait for that one. That one's
that's
gonna
a
be
one-day
nuts.
show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I gotta ask you, what do you prefer? There's like 3 days, 2 days, 1-day shows. What do you prefer? Do you prefer like a 1-day show, a 2-day show, or are you into the 3-day thing?
I love 3 days, dude. Give me with San Diego, it starts on Wednesday. Like I love it.
Oh, that's a 4-day one, San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the preview night's Wednesday, and then it goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
I love that. I love Heroes where it's 3 days and the hotel and the convention center are right next to each other. So it's just 24/7. You're just the event never ends. You just stop selling at one point and that's all.
Oh, I just went to Toronto Comic-Con 2 weekends ago,
and
the convention center's attached to the hotel.
Yeah,
so
that's
you
the way
never
to do
have
it.
to go outside. You just go down in the lobby, and then there's a door that goes into the convention center, and you never have to leave. Like if it's raining or anything, you never have to like walk outside. It's so convenient. You just leave your hotel. You don't even have to get a jacket or anything. You can go like you don't have to drag a jacket around with you, anything. You can leave everything in your hotel room. I was really impressed with that. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
The SPX is the same too. Like the hotel's up top and then the con is below it.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
It's perfect. Yeah, I love both of those shows so much. And yeah, the more days the better for me. Like I'd like if IC3 went to 2 days, Matt Sardo.
Okay.
I really like the 1 day is great though. Don't get me wrong. Like that was one of the craziest shows, especially for 1 day. But yeah, I think like maybe a second day would be cool. But I'm greedy. I always prefer more. So especially if I got to fly out, give me one more day or something. But
and I mean, if the show's popular and it's selling a lot of tickets, then they're like, maybe we should add another day because give people the opportunity to come in and buy stuff, meet people. The same for the
Look
people
around.
tabling too. Yeah, it gives you an opportunity to reach more readers too. If the event is popular enough, then I could see them wanting to add a day or something like that. And
So just
so you like the grind then. You love the grind.
Yeah, I love being at the shows. I just think it's so fun, and like it's like one of the funnest parts about comics because like the making them so fucking hard and it takes forever. But like when you're at the con, you're doing like a victory lap and you're just meeting people and like, oh, here, check out my stuff. And I've never had like, even like at bad cons, you usually will meet someone cool or something will happen. Even like Eli, I've done multiple terrible shows with him, but there's still like great memories because we had like we'll laugh and whatever. But I think they're great and I like them better than like a social media like cold post like, here, look at my stuff. You just into the void, whereas like in a show, it's just easier to talk to people and get them on board with you and that sort of shit. So but I don't know, I like it all. But yeah, shows are just a lot of fun, and especially when everyone's there, like at Heroes or IC3 and stuff.
Yeah, because on socials I see you posting a lot, like you go to a lot of shows and stuff. So I was curious, because you've experienced a lot, like you said, like the 4 day, 3 day, 2 day, 1 day. So I was just curious your take on it.
The more the better. Yeah. Sorry, what were you gonna say, bud?
Oh, I just said, you seem to do a lot. You're at a show or a con or a signing. Yeah.
Ideally, I'd like to have like, I mean, if it was possible to do one every weekend, that would be kind of cool. That'd probably be a lot though. But if I could get like 2 a month, I'd be pretty solid with that. That's what I try. That's what I try to shoot for, But there's like a dead point, later on in the year and certain points. Yeah, can't get into everything as much as I try to.
Have you looked into any cons? Well, maybe not these days, but anything up towards Canada, like TCAF?
I want to do TCAF. But I am a little nervous. I'm like, are you gonna let me back in though?
Oh shit! Yeah,
I'm not worried about you guys. I'm worried about coming back home.
Yeah, because they're at the airports now and everything. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm like,
I didn't even think of that. I forgot. Yeah, they're fucking in the airports now.
But I definitely once, like, I would love to go to TCAF. That show looks fucking awesome. I really want to do that one. Yeah. What's another one? I feel like that's like the big one. I keep in the back of my head, like I really want to go to TCAF 1 year. Maybe once this motherfucker gets out of office and we can get up there, it'll be a bit more, less worrisome.
You'll have a little more to offer too by then.
No, for sure.
Year 1, year 2. Yeah. More anthologies, more this, more that.
And I got people up in Toronto too, so like it'd be really convenient. I would just need to get up there.
Yeah. Well, we met the guys from Raid when we were there. They were cool. We went out and had drinks with them and stuff, and it was pretty fun. Yeah. So, all right, man, Johnny. Any last things you want to touch on before we sign out?
No, man. I just buy this book. Enter in this book. Check it out. Keep your eyes out for Rick. Whatever he's going to be doing in the future, it's going to look great. You're going to want to check it out. And
the production value on this is fantastic, people. You're getting a very high quality book for the money on the collected edition of For You.
Thank you so much, guys. I really, really, really appreciate it. And if the book doesn't go back in stock for whatever reason, just let me know and we'll get the book out to whoever wins.
Whoever gets the
we'll make it
perfect. Happen. So just a reminder, write Power Pulp down in the episode comments to enter for a chance to win one of Rick's books. And yeah, we'll let you know when we spin the wheel. Probably be in a couple weeks from now. And yeah, so thanks, Rick, for stopping by.
Thank you so much, you two.
Great
Thank you
talking
for your
to you.
time. Likewise, man.
Yeah.
We'll be back on Saturday. We're going to have Big Tony Farrow to wrap up
Nice.
Power Week with us. We're going to be talking 21st Century Big Spider. We're going to talk Monster Youth. We're going to talk about mint flavored malt liquor and all the wonderful things that Tony's introduced into our lives. So,
So if anyone
Tony's
has space,
fucking
stick
awesome
around.
too. Yeah, much love to Tony. Hell yeah, guys. Thank you so much.
All right, Johnny. You know what time it is.
Yep.
It's outro time.